Hello, I'm Thomas Barcelo and I'm a sculptor. Today I want to show you how I make the steel effect, the dark steel effect. It's something that I use often, but maybe not in the whole piece. It's something that I mix with other effects. I like to think about these effects like elements, different elements that I can combine in the piece, like a cocktail of effects. And it's important also to understand that I'm not trying to make an hyper-realistic piece. I'm not trying to copy every part of the steel I see in nature. In my work, I'm always making artistic interpretations. I try to understand how the reality works and make something similar. Of course, I want to make it very similar, but not copy exactly. Just understanding how can I explain that reality with artistic elements, or with the paint language in this case. So my interpretation from this dark steel when I see it in nature is based on contrast. I want to make this double contrast I see. For one side we have the contrast between the dark parts and the bright parts, and in the other side we have a contrast between the matte parts and the shiny parts. There's something that is not regular in the shiny feeling of the object. And for this we are going to use these three materials. Black chalk paint, very matte, you know. Graphite acrylics. Graphite is not silver, maybe if you have never seen it, is the color of the pencils. It's the same material, the graphite from the pencils. It's like a very dark silver color. And to end this, it's silver wax. And if you know this material, is an amazing material for final touches on every piece. So how I do it? First of all, we are going to use the chalk paint everywhere around the piece on an imprimation, of course. We just want a very regular black and very matte base color. When the chalk paint is dry, we are going to add the graphite color with dry brush just on the high parts of the piece. So we are going to have the black matte color on the background, on the very deep parts of the piece, and this graphite, who is still very dark, but a little bit shiny, not too much, just the right point of shiny, on the high parts of the piece. The shape will guide you with the dry brush. Don't think about where you want this graphite color. When the acrylic is completely dry, we can use the silver wax. So we are going to use it with dry brush around the piece, but not around all the piece. We are going to keep some parts more dark. As you prefer, we are going to use the wax on the part we want to focus the attention of the audience. It's usually around the head, and we can think also which parts of the piece will be touched by people. So there will be more shiny. When you apply the wax, it's not going to be shiny suddenly. It's something special. You have to wait until the wax is dry, and I usually wait 1 day. And with a piece of fabric, of clean fabric, please, we have to varnish all this, and the shiny will appear. It's something magical. You will see if you make it. So that's it. That's the dark silver effect. Of course, we can continue that and we can add a little bit of rust, which I usually do, but I will show you that in another video. So thank you for watching, and enjoy art and make a sculpture.